Media evaluation. Question 3. What have you learned from your audience feedback? In order to answer this question, I'm going to discuss about the different stages we went through to receive our audience feedback. The first stage we received our audience feedback was on our treatment and ideas for our music video. The second stage receiving our feedback was on our actual music video. The third and fourth stage focuses on our print product. The first stage focuses on the pitch and the feedback that we received on the pitch, and the fourth stage focuses on our actual print product. Lastly, an overview of the general feedback of our project as a whole. Our original treatment. Firstly, we changed the song from Trashy, a cover by Crave Moore and Jesse James, because the audience thought it would be hard to do a video for this song, as we wanted to link it to the lyrical content. Our original treatment idea for USSR by Reggie Snow and Jesse James was about the Illuminati getting him and linking it back to the lyrical content, as he talks about the Illuminati and temptation in society. The video was meant to show him fearing his life and the temptations and the demons getting him, but again, our audience thought that it was a good idea, but they thought that the use of props was a bit too much and over the top, so they suggested that we simplify the video. In order to do so, we decided to change the idea of our video and make it more simpler, but still keeping it urban related and still keeping that dark, moody tone. To change the idea of our video and make it more simpler, but still keeping it urban related and still keeping that dark, moody tone that we wanted in our video, and still making sure that we relate to the lyrical content without going overboard and having too much going on. We decided to film during twilight and night hours also, so that we have a feel of that gloomy, moody tone that we aspire to have in our video. For our pitch idea, we received comments such as, for chosen locations and settings, we were advised to shoot in places such as Brook Lane in Shoreditch because it fitted well with the genre of the music in our song. As for chosen locations and settings, we were advised to shoot in places such as Brook Lane in Shoreditch because it fitted well with the genre of the music in our song and our video idea. They said that it was quite urban, and the graffiti walls will fit in and tie in together nicely. Another location that was suggested to us to use tube stations and train stations, as it also fit in with the urban tone in terms of vision. We were advised not to shoot in the studio, as that was part of our initial pitch idea, but to just film and shoot on location. The reason why this was more suited for our song and the urban location, as it fit with the theme and style of our music. Other suggestions was to film in the studio rapper. If we decided to film in the studio, the rapper must have confidence and must look directly to the camera, and instead of being a performance based, it has to be more of a talking based type of performance. Rough cut screening. For our rough cut video, we decided to receive feedback from our classmates. We were still in the process of editing, but our video was good enough to have reviews and comments on, as it could help us to change some things in our editing. Received positive feedback from our classmates. One of our classmates said that we kept very steady whilst filming and doing the following plan. She said that our video looks very professional and we should look at the glitches in our video and try to change that up. But we knew that it could be easily done, as it was only a couple of technical difficulties which prevented us from carrying on editing, but we could fix the glitches. We're advised to add more transitions from the transitions that we have, but the transitions that we already have, we use them correctly and all very subtle. We were advised to add titles and links to our video. In addition to that, we also added a quote at the end as we thought it fitted well with our video and the genre and the concept of the song as a whole. Other positive feedback that we received was our lighting. Despite it was filmed at during the night, the exposure levels were good. He added that we used the frames correctly and the frames were not made too long. He also said that our cutting ray was done correctly and on time with the music. He said that our video was very imaginative. Music video feedback. Many thought that the genre of our music was rap, which it is to a certain extent, but it's obvious that we did not make it clear enough as the audience couldn't distinguish the difference between rap and alternative rap. This could be because it's a genre underneath rap music, and it's only exposed to a certain niche and a certain target, and it only has a certain target audience. 75% of the audience feedback participants said that, and this audience feedback was received on SurveyMonkey. One of our peers said that our camera angles were really good and we had some nice shots captured. When we did the pan from the shoes hanging on the lamppost and to the artist, it looked very professional. But the person thought that the video was too dark and sometimes the lip syncing was very unclear. Pitch for print products feedback. We received very positive feedback in terms of our print product ideas. One said that the layout for our house style was very good, but was advised to alter the colours to the image and the colours of the background that we use. We were told to experiment with different fonts and not to use the graffiti type of font because it would not suit our product. So we decided to eliminate that idea and choose a font much simpler and similar. They liked the idea that we changed the scenes and the scenarios from our video, but they told us that we should still link it to the video despite the fact that we wanted something different, so that our work looks like a package and not a single product. After that, and actually producing our own digipack, we received feedback on our print products. In terms of our actual print product, we received feedback such as it was very conventional to the genre of music, and it linked to the lyrical content. The fact that we included the parental advisory logo was very professional and let the audience know that they should expect profanity and discussion of sensitive subjects. They liked the chosen picture of the front cover, and they said that the colour of the font and the text complemented Bob with the colours of the background. The back cover received positive feedback as the audience thought that the fact that it was similar to the front, it had a continuous element worked well, but as the fonts were quite different, they advised us to change the font and have the same font throughout the whole digipack, and we decided to do so and change that. For our poster, we received positive and negative feedback. One of the comments that we received was that the angle was nice, but the picture wasn't very clear of the guy and you couldn't really see him, but it still kind of made it effective as we had a hidden element. They liked the fact that the chosen location was the arcade, and if we could change something we had to change the date on top as it seemed very big, but overall our poster looked very professional. And some of the disadvantages that we received was the colours, as some of the poster were written in grey. If we could change it into white so it looks like a continuous and it looks as one piece, but overall they liked the fact that we included SoundCloud links and the artist's website, as it shows different places where the audience can go find the artist. We received feedback on platforms such as YouTube, Blogger, and voice memo on our phones in SurveyMonkey. We use different forms of mediums to receive our feedback on. Our audience gave us good feedback on these mediums, which helped us to improve on our work, and we were able to use different technologies. We used SurveyMonkey for our music video to see if we were clear enough in terms of genre and if the audience understood our music videos well enough. Blogger comments were beneficial as it showed about our print products, and it gave us a step-by-step of how we could change and improve. General feedback and summary of everything as a whole. Overall, our audience enjoyed our music video. They said that the chosen location was good. Some suggested that the lighting was too dark, but they understood the theme of the song, and some understood the lyrical content. In terms of improvement, we could improve on the lighting and the lip sync of the video, as that was a major issue for us. In terms of our print products, they liked it as a whole and thought it went well together. We could have changed the font for it to be more of a continuous element throughout our digipack, even though we made a couple of changes already. Since we got more negative feedback on our poster, we thought that we could focus on that more and make more changes to that and focus our attention towards that.